Welcome to Up to Sports Podcast. This is Colton with your co-host Mason, aka Goose.
What up? What up?
What an NFL Sunday that was. Honestly, just the whole weekend, dude.
Yeah, there's some crazy games this weekend, man. There's some crazy games. I'm not even sure if I'm actually allowed to speak on this podcast after a tough prediction I made last week. You know,
dude. Honestly, when you're so confident in something, that's usually when you know that not shit's about to hit.
Yep. Yeah. I mean, hey, Nick Chubb didn't get the anytime touchdown. I was definitely wrong about that. However, my man looked real good in the second half. Got some more carries on him. Wore down the Rams defense, but we'll get into that later. I just wanted to say I was wrong. I was very wrong, but I still feel good about what I saw from the boy.
On to week two. I will say one thing, bro. You were pretty spot on about the Chiefs and Chargers game.
That was a crazy game. But I honestly thought that Patrick Mahomes was going to come back and do Kermit things and go win that game. You know, I mean, dude, that is literally, I mean, probably the last at least 4 or 5 games. Minus there might have been a blowout in there one of those times, but I feel like even with the good money is on a really close game between them. Man, I was impressed by what I saw with the Chargers. You know, I mean, it's week one that they got to do more than winning a game in Brazil. But I mean, Justin Herbert looked good. But Justin Herbert always looks good in the regular season. He looked good in the regular season last year.
Hey, he's a regular season champ. Kind of reminds me of somebody that close to home.
Yeah,
that boy James Harden,
the old fat lefty.
Dude, you ever think about this? I've been seeing it a lot on Twitter, but Justin Herbert, maybe he's coming into this season, he's trying to be a Pro Bowler, trying to be an All-Pro. I think one of the reasons might be because he's got that new girlfriend, Madison Beers.
Dude, yeah, that's been all the rage. Dude, I don't even know who this girl is. I didn't know who the girl was. Like, Taylor said something to me the other day. She was like, my wife, she was like, who's Justin Herbert or Justin Herbert? I said, what?
Justin Herbert.
Yeah, Justin Herbert. I was like, I don't know. I was like, Justin Herbert, the quarterback for the Chargers? She was like, yeah, he's dating someone famous. And I was like, oh, yeah, I think I heard something about that. And then Taylor started rambling, and then I didn't really listen past that. But, yeah, supposedly she's famous. I've seen her on the internet. She's very pretty. I know nothing about her. Like, dude, she could have walked in front of my face. I'd be like, sick, what's up? Like, I don't know anything about that woman, bro.
Honestly, yeah, when I saw it, I was like, oh, shit. I mean, that good for him.
Yeah.
But
who is she, bro? Do you know who she is? Dude, you must know who she is, bro, because I have no idea who this woman is.
Listen, I keep up with the things.
You do.
Dude, backstory on Justin Herbert's girlfriend. Dude, like 3 years ago now, when I got engaged to Michelle, took her out to LA. We got engaged in Malibu.
Oh, yeah. I remember that.
Got a hotel. Shout out to one hotel in West Hollywood.
Oh,
sick
name
place.
dropping.
Hey, sick place.
Big dog.
Haven't been back since. But
probably will never go back.
Oh, dude, one of the best weekends of my life, though. I'll say that. So, we get engaged. We're on this high all weekend, and the hotel's sick. And there's this one bar at the top of the one hotel. Mm-hmm. I forget what it's called. Harriet's. Yeah, Harriet's. And anyways, we're out. We're trying to celebrate. It's just Michelle and I. And, we're out on the town. And we get back to the hotel. And we're still trying to party a little bit. Keep the party going.
Oh, as one does.
And we met this host at the hotel. And she was like, well, let us know when you get back. We might be able to get you upstairs at Harriet's. But no promises because there's a private party happening.
Was it like a bar up at the
it's
hotel?
Like it's a pretty sick bar that's on the rooftop of one hotel. So we're like, what do you mean? Oh, private party? And it's in LA. Anything can happen.
Oh yeah,
and it could be anybody. So I'm a little buzzing. I'm feeling a little good, and I'm like, Michelle, let's just go try and get up there. So
damn.
So I'm like, all right. So I got a few cocktails in me. I go to the elevator, and I had previously chopped it up with the security guard in the elevator, and so I was like, let me go try this guy. Let let me go see what I can do.
That's my boy.
Yeah, you know, I'm always conversating.
Yeah,
it ain't about what you know, bro. It's about who you know.
You damn right.
So, anyways, this guy sees Michelle and I was like telling him, "Oh, we just got engaged this morning," and so we're feeling good. And then he's like, "Hey, bro, I got you. Come in here." So we go to the elevator and we go upstairs and we pull up, private party. I don't know anyone that was there, and then we see a photo booth and we're like, "Oh, hey, let's go take some photos." It's clearly a party, but to this point, no one had mentioned the girl's name or mentioned the person's name. So we go up there, and it says Madison's 23rd, and I'm like, "Oh, okay. Well, obviously this girl, her name is Madison." And at this point, I really had no idea who she was. And Michelle's looking around. Dylan Sprouse.
What? Dude, Sweet Life of Zach and Cody was there, bro? Was it Zach or was it Cody? Which one is that? I don't even know.
I couldn't fucking tell you.
Damn.
Then I looked to my right. Do you remember this Juan Toscano Anderson that used to play for the Warriors?
Dude,
random as fuck.
I have never heard of that guy in my entire life. I have no idea who that is.
Well, he had just entered the dunk contest. I think he got like second or so. Anyway, so I start seeing these people. I'm like, Michelle notices some influencers. Next thing I know, I'm chopping it up with this kid. He's a full party of Gen Zs, by the way. It was her 23rd birthday, but this was 3 years ago. So what was I?
So you mean it was a full party of yous, bro?
Yeah, I was like 26, 27, I guess. And anyways, yeah, bro, this guy's like, "Oh yeah, this is Madison Beers' 23rd birthday." So I'm like, "Oh shit."
What the fuck? You crashed Madison Beers' 23rd birthday?
When I tell you that we shut this bitch down, bro, we literally ended up in the parking lot. Oh my God. We literally ended up in the parking lot, and I'm trying to see where the after party is because it's getting pretty late. But I'm like,
"Yo,
hey.
Madison, where you going?"
I'm like with my wife,
fucking leaving Michelle in the background
with my fiance. And anyways, bro, I end up running into you'll never even.
Well, first of all, I don't know how this is the first time I'm hearing about the story. Number one, number two. How could it be any crazier than running into Sweet Life of Zach and Cody? Fuck the dude in the NBA. Yeah. Hey, if I've never heard of that guy, he's a nobody. That's number one.
Dude,
who else did you see?
It was fucking hilarious. Well, supposedly Justin Bieber was there, but I didn't see him, but apparently he was there. No, so
hey, you know what it was? They thought you were Biebs, bub. Everyone saw you rather like, "Dude, Biebs is there. Biebs is there."
Dude, so we go out in the parking lot. And,
can you imagine?
And we're just chopping it up with these people. And next thing I know, I see Kyle.
Kyle? Who the fuck's Kyle?
Remember that rapper?
Oh, Kyle. Yeah, I do. I do with the tooth. His whole thing was having like a janky ass.
Dude,
tooth.
I can't even. I wish I knew one of his songs. Anyways,
I do. I have a couple of his songs. "I Spy with My Little," that song.
Yes, that is.
There's another one too.
So, long story short, me and Michelle went to Justin Herbert's girlfriend's 23rd birthday party, and I bet he doesn't even know that. I don't even think she knows I was there.
Yeah, well, if no one else knew you were there, he definitely didn't know you were there. And he for sure wasn't there because you could have picked his ass out of the crowd.
Oh, yeah, no. Anyways.
That's crazy. So you knew about this chick before she became famous for being Justin Herbert's girlfriend?
Yeah, she was definitely pretty big time famous. TikTok.
Nah, yeah, for sure. I don't know nothing about that.
But
that's crazy, dude.
It was pretty cool. I mean, hey.
You got LA connections, dude. You and the doorman.
Dude. You got to shoot your shot when you're out at places like that.
You should have gave that guy an invite to the wedding, bro.
Dude, we honestly thought about inviting the girl that literally helped us go to get dinner reservations.
Yeah.
Go here, go there. So,
anyways. And then you're like, "Nah, fuck that bitch."
Yeah. Fuck her.
I'm kidding. I'm sure she's a nice lady. Dude, that is a crazy story, actually.
But anyways, I pretty much was wrong about Justin Herbert. I didn't think
I say all that to say
I didn't think he was gonna ball like that. I knew it was going to be a close game, but damn,
dude,
bro,
he balled. And he controlled the game, too.
But that also goes to my point, bro. You get you a nice girlfriend, fiance, wife.
No, you've been big on that. Having kids, players who have kids.
Dude.
You feel like you feel like it just gives them like a next gear.
Dude.
Bro. They got another gear.
We've never known about Justin Herbert's girlfriend. Now, look, his girlfriend's out in the public. Maybe this is it. Maybe this is the year that he takes the leap.
Yeah, dude. He's like Josh Allen, you know? Who knows?
Oh, yeah. He just got married, too.
Yeah.
Maybe this is the time for the Super Bowl. All I know is that when you get you a woman that supports you,
things happen.
Cares for you, loves you.
You blossom.
Things happen.
You blossom.
Things happen.
Nah, I can get down on that. I tell you what, Arizona State better find someone who loves them quick. Them boys were ranked. Them boy, I just can't. I can't stop thinking about that. I know it's completely off subject, but I don't know how you go into the preseason ranked 11th. You lose a spot because you didn't look great week one. Then you come in against Mississippi State, who was, and I don't know this for sure, so I'm just gonna look it up real quick to make sure I'm not bullshitting. But I'm pretty sure they were one of, if not the worst, teams in the SEC last year. So, anyways, they go on the road. Tough place to play. They got the cowbells. It's all annoying. Yeah, dude. Yes, Mississippi State was 0-8 in conference and 2-10 overall. That was their record last year, and they beat Mississippi State at home. Anyways, go on the road to Mississippi State and lose early to a not good team.
Dude, and honestly, I'm a little salty that they lost only because guess who plays them next weekend?
Oh, old T State, dude. All I could think about were those kids last year. Whenever we went to the game in San Marcos, and they kept going scatterboo, scatterboo every time he did something. Although he did nothing the entire first half, so they had nothing to talk about.
That was a crazy game.
They were nice guys. They wanted to get drunk with us afterwards, but we're like, nah, dude, we're not friends with you.
Yeah.
We don't get down like that.
Yeah, honestly, I was really hoping that they didn't lose that game.
Yeah,
I wanted
Texas
them to
State
beat
could
exactly
like a top 14,
exactly
15 team.
And I think it's going to happen.
Oh, I think Texas State can beat him for sure. You see your boy's stat line?
Who's?
Oh, the Arizona State's quarterback?
Sam Levitt.
Oh, dude, little 10 for 22, 82 yards, a tutty, and 2 interceptions.
Barf. That's dog shit.
Barf, dude. But low-key, he torched us last year. He was running all over us.
Oh, yeah, he honestly did crush us. But honestly, he's going to have to find something because that boy, Bo Sparks, Texas State.
Yeah, let's really back it up. One, I'm talking shit about Arizona State because fuck them, we should have beat them last year. But also, for those of you who know nothing about Fun Belt football, also known as the Sun Belt Conference, Texas State's back up.
Bro,
We're here.
we're fucking back.
We're here. We had never won in San Antonio in that fucking big-ass basketball arena they play in. And we won this weekend. And we won convincingly. Convincingly is what I meant to say. Yeah, so, hey, second straight year, 2-0. Be on the lookout. Texas State could come out of the old Fun Belt. Could be a top 12 team. They just run the table.
Dude.
I'm straight. I'm not drinking the Kool-Aid. I am backstroking in the Kool-Aid right now. Big fan. Big fan of Texas State. You know what else I'm a big fan of? Seeing Florida get wrecked by USF.
That was crazy.
Did you see that clip of the coaches? I guess for some odd reason after the game, both teams' coaches come in through the same tunnel. So like USF's coaches, dude, are going fucking wild. I mean, they're losing. I mean, they just beat Florida, you know? And they're going wild, running through the tunnel, like right next to Florida coaches who like have their head down.
Oh my God.
Dude, I couldn't believe it. I'm like, man, dude, someone at Florida's got to change that.
Dude, that's crazy to me. Honestly, some stadiums are like that.
I know.
You got to come through the same fucking tunnel.
That's crazy. And like, I don't know enough about like the swamp. I don't know when it was built. But like, you would think it would be somewhat recent enough to where they had different areas where the coaches went. I don't know. I
Especially
just saw a clip on
that
it.
in-state.
Oh yeah.
Oh man.
Yeah, but
that's a tough loss.
Yeah, that was
SEC not doing too high right now. I mean, they got three teams inside of the top 10.
But
for
they
the new
had tough
outfit.
losses early.
Yeah.
You know, like Texas was like the darling child. And look, it was against Ohio State. That's the best defense they're probably going to play all year. Like, you know, there's nothing bad about it. But still, I mean, like that's the SEC's number one team.
Not anymore.
Carson Beck's doing great without Georgia. You know?
Dude, yeah, that kid balled.
Maybe, you know, the SEC's a little bit overrated, like a friend of ours would like to say. Shout out to Bryce Udi. I know you're listening. But yeah, I mean, who knows, man? It's obviously very early, and the top 25 is going to fluctuate quite a bit. Who do you think you were most impressed with last Saturday?
Last Saturday, man, honestly, Oklahoma looked really good.
Dude.
I thought, dude,
Same.
that quarterback kind of gives me I'm not gonna lie, it kind of gives me Baker Mayfield vibes.
It's
Dude,
good.
is it because he just
Yeah,
fucking tries to truck people?
yeah, it's also because he wears the headband with the hair.
Oh,
You know?
dude, I'm like, am I watching Baker Mayfield out here?
Dude, he looked good, man. I had predicted that Michigan was going to go in there, and I know Michigan's not the same. Obviously, they lost JJ McCarthy a couple years ago, and it's kind of not really been the same for them recently. But
Well, dude, Bryce Underwood was like,
highly
I mean,
touted,
highly.
very highly touted.
Fucking Dave Portnoy.
Oh, dude, Dave Portnoy fucking paid that man millions.
Yeah. That's a Barstool sponsored quarterback right there. He's got a job even if he doesn't make it in the NFL.
Dude, no
Straight to
shit.
podcasting.
No shit. I mean, it was just a tough game, man. And like Oklahoma over the past couple of years, like hasn't been that powerhouse we're used to seeing from Oklahoma. So I thought that was going to be a Michigan dub, especially like with all the love for Bryce Underwood. But man, Oklahoma really came out from the beginning and took control of the game. Like I never really felt like there was ever a point where Michigan was like getting all this momentum and they were about to take the dub. Like I felt like Oklahoma was already like always in pretty good control, even when there was some momentum swinging the other way.
Texas A&M looks pretty good. Marcel Reed.
Marcel Reed looked good last year, man. I thought he looked good last year, honestly. I mean, you asked him to do a lot because he obviously wasn't starting, but they look good. I'm a little bit worried. I mean, straight up, dude, that kid, I don't remember his first name, but Henry, the running back for UTSA, that kid is a dog,
dude,
bro, dog, and he ran on A&M too.
They produced
he had like
some
40 some odd yard run on A&M.
Oh yeah, no, yeah, I watched that one,
dude.
But
yeah,
dude, they produced some running backs. Honestly, I was actually telling Michelle this. UTSA produces some players.
Yeah,
like they have some good players in the NFL.
They had that defensive lineman who was drafted in the first round by the Saints, Davenport, I think. I don't know if he ever came out to be anything. I think he was just kind of like a regular player.
I mean, they got the Seahawks cornerback, Tariq Woolen, I think.
Oh, yeah.
He's a baller.
Did he go to UTSA?
Yes.
I did not know that, dude.
Aaron Jones?
I knew about... Well, Aaron Jones went to UTEP.
Ah.
Yeah, Aaron Jones went to UTEP.
I fucked that up.
Ron. No, I mean, dude, blue and yellow. I mean, blue and yellow.
Yeah, really. Goddamn, they look the same.
Blue and orange is what I meant to say, not blue and yellow. I had Michigan on the brain. Yeah,
hey,
man.
Speaking of South Florida, they have Miami coming up this week.
No shit.
Yeah.
What a gauntlet for USF. So the first week, week one, they had Boise State at home, and then they went to Florida, and now are they at home against Miami?
They're at Miami, yeah.
Oh, they're at Miami.
Mm-hmm.
What's the line on that? Is there any little
I'm pretty
early?
Sure those schools are pretty close.
Early line on that? Yeah, USF is in Tampa.
Guess
So,
right. I have the
not
line
super-
pulled up here. Guess the line. What would you put the line at
In Miami,
in Miami?
18 and a half.
Shut the fuck up. Are you serious? That's the line.
Yeah.
That's the line.
Yeah.
Did you see that?
No, I didn't.
You look at my computer.
I swear to God, I didn't look at your
Swear.
computer. Look at my computer too. I'm clean. I don't got nothing.
Damn.
That's just your boy, dog.
This guy knows ball.
That's how we get down.
This guy knows ball. That's gonna be a good game. South Florida ranked number 18.
Well, you know why 18 and a half. One, South Florida's defense absolutely locked up Boise State. And we were talking about that last week, how like, damn, maybe Ashton Genty is who they say they are.
Dude, they look terrible.
So bad.
I couldn't stand watching that
Dude,
quarterback
they looked
play.
so bad. That was such a terrible game. I was so excited because we had football on, and I was like, God damn it.
Yeah, that was a terrible game.
That was a terrible game. But I think it's because USF's defense is like wild. I mean, dude, they held Florida to 16 points. Like, I don't care who you are. If you're holding a D1 Power 5 conference school that's in like the top 15 to really 2 scores, like, you're a damn good defense.
Yeah. I'd have to agree. That's going to be a good matchup, though. I'm excited for
with
that.
the boy Carson Beck balling.
Carson Beck.
And Miami's look good to start the year too, man.
Mm-hmm.
Damn. And you know why I thought it was 18 and a half? Because one, their defense has been pretty stout. And two, I feel like if it was in that 3 touchdown range, it would get hammered so much that the money would push the line down anyways. And I'll be honest, just because people are like love to ride the hot team or, you know, the underdog, I could see that coming down to 16 by the time gameplay comes. Or gameplay by the time the game starts.
Yeah. Florida might be just on a downward turn. They got LSU next. They're cooked.
Bro, Florida has Miami after that.
Oh, yeah, they're done.
Oh, and then October 4th, Miami, Florida State.
Ooh.
Ooh, dude, Florida State is balling.
Another good matchup, I think, Notre Dame versus Texas A&M. That was a good game last year.
That was a good game last year. That came down to the last possession, didn't it?
Yeah, I think so. This time it's going to be in Notre Dame. That's going to be a good matchup. Dude, when I tell you I miss the feeling of waking up on Sunday and realizing that I'm about to watch 10 hours of NFL football. Dude,
we texted each other so early on Sunday, just like going back and forth with all the crazy stuff that we've predicted and fantasy numbers and who's going to do what. I felt like it took forever for the games to start, bro.
Dude, let me tell you, I was so hyped up. Well, for one, I went to sleep late. I couldn't really sleep. So I was
Christmas morning.
Oh, legit. I was so hyped up that I willingly took the 5 a.m. shift to feed our daughter. I was like, you know what, Michelle, I got it. 5 a.m. I got it. I'm up.
Don't even sweat it. I couldn't sleep if I wanted to.
I'm up. I got to set my lineup, even though it's been set for a week.
I got to tinker with it.
Yeah. Dude, I was so hyped up.
That's so funny.
And woke up at 5 a.m., fed her, and never went back to sleep. I put it on ESPN and started just throwing out some bets, throwing out some haymakers.
Dude, you know what I tried to put on early? Well, first of all, I got screwed Sunday. I've been given the ability to use NFL Sunday Ticket by having a family plan with someone else who also has ticket. I guess you can share it with like a family plan amongst X amount of people through Google. So like we share everything. So like anything that I have through a Google login is shared with them that I pay for, like subscriptions and stuff, and then theirs with me. So that's a part of it that goes back and forth. So I had Sunday Ticket for free last year.
Damn.
Like pumped about it, loved it, used it every day. It was glorious. Well, not every day, every Sunday. So the games are about to start. I log into my TV. You know, I had the 85 downstairs ready to rock, baby. I was looking for the 4 squares. You know, I'm like, ooh, which 4 squares do I want? And I keep clicking, and I'm only getting the choice between Jags and the Panthers. And I think it was, who did we have on CBS before the Texans played? I don't remember. Oh, Jets and the Steelers. So I was only getting 2 split screens of that. So I was like, dude, what the hell's going on? So I'm trying to flip through it. And I called my boy up. And dude, before I could say anything, he was like, I know. I can't pull it up. And I was like, dude, are you bullshitting me? Like, it's day of, and we didn't know that this was like not going to be here.
Yeah. Did you not run any trial runs
I'm
here?
like, bro, this is rookie shit. So then I freaked out. And, you know, Taylor is the commissioner of her own league, which is still fucking wild to me. First year she's played fantasy football. And she's sitting on the couch talking shit to me. The games are started, bro.
Yeah.
Like, kicks off happening. Yeah. My hands are fucking sweaty. I'm fucking fumbling the remote. I don't know what to do, dude. I'm all out of my element. I'm upset. And I got Taylor. Oh, Joe Burrow, 5-yard pass. Wish I could see it. And I was like, Taylor, I guarantee you right now, no one is more upset that you can't see Joe Burrow's 5-yard completion than me. Okay.
Dude.
Like, would you give me a second? So, dude, I'm over here trying to figure out what to do. I'm texting my boy. I'm like, fuck it, buy it. I'll send you half right now. Yeah. He doesn't hit me back soon enough. Dude, I pull it up. I don't know if they're running a day of promotion sale. Dude, I got that thing one-time payment for 8 months, $270. It's usually like $450.
Wow.
Dude, so I said, you know what?
You got a promo code?
Fucking sold me. No, dude, I Googled that bitch. I fucking looked it up. I was like, how do I get this? And I didn't want to get YouTube TV because I have DirecTV Stream for the Stros. And sure as shit, dude, it was $270.
Damn.
I said, thank you very much. Turned my screen on. Dude, I had the 4 screen on the iPad. I had the 4 screen on the 85.
Dude, I was so overstimulated. Honestly, it took me forever to fall asleep last night too, or Sunday night. It took me forever to fall asleep on Sunday night.
I know why it took you forever to fall asleep on Sunday night, because that game was electric.
Dude, that was one of the best regular season games I've seen in so long. Honestly, probably since like fucking Rams and Chiefs that one year when Jared Goff was on the Rams. That game was so sick.
I feel like the Lions had a couple of really good games last year too.
Yeah.
But dude, yeah, I mean, at least like week 1, like that's up there with that Manning Baltimore game. I think it was Manning Baltimore game where he had like 7 touchdowns. I think it was a week 1 game. I can't quite remember.
Dude, yeah, that was
That was crazy.
2 MVPs going at it.
I mean, dude, to be down by 15 in the fourth quarter, it's week 1. Like it's easy to lick your wounds and say, "Fuck it, we'll come back." Half the damn stadium left.
That's insane.
And Josh Allen just fucking nuts up and leads them down the field. And honestly, man, their defense really stepped up. Dude.
They got Joey Bosa. I didn't even know that they had Joey Bosa, honestly.
Joey Bosa is irrelevant. I'm sorry. You know who balled out, truthfully? And like he's been good, but maybe hasn't been like comped what he was supposed to be out of U of H. Ed Oliver.
Oh, yeah.
Ed Oliver was all over the field yesterday, bro. Dude, I mean, I feel like they were dropping his ass back in coverage, too. I mean, they do. He was everywhere.
Oh, shit.
Dude, he was literally everywhere. Every time I looked up, Ed Oliver was hawking a man down, hitting someone behind the line, or getting a damn sack.
Dude, yeah. Their defense definitely looked much improved. Honestly, it's just kind of crazy to me that how the Ravens can't really... They have a tough time closing out games. It just seems like the end of the games, especially... Well, I'm referring to most of the time in the playoffs.
Well, yeah, I mean, I feel like it's imprinted in our brains. It's happened twice in a row.
Yeah. I mean, they're always just so close.
Did they also? Yeah, I guess it was week 1. Oh, you know what? You want to talk about good week 1 matchups and like good regular season matchups? It was the Ravens Chiefs game, week 1 of last year, where Lamar led the Ravens down the field, threw it to Lively, scored the touchdown, but Lively's toe
stepped out of the bounds.
That was
week 1
game too.
Wow, that was a sick game.
Yeah, that was week 1 of 24. So the Ravens have been a part of like 2. I mean, you know, unfortunately they're on the wrong side of it, but
yeah,
2 like badass games. But yeah, man, I guess you are right. Like it's hard to argue with that. Like I feel like the facts recently have shown that they just have a hard time finishing, man.
Dude, honestly,
which is crazy. You have Derrick Henry just hand him the goddamn ball. I mean, like I know he fumbled, but
yeah, that was crazy.
How
honestly,
often
bro,
is that
I
gonna
never.
happen?
Yeah, you never see that happen, and he goes and fumbles the ball. But dude, how about one of the players that I drafted, Zay Flowers, dude?
Dude, that was
7 catches.
Week 1, great pick,
dude. Zay Flowers, 7 catches, 143 yards and a TD. And honestly, that was one of the picks that I was like, I told you, I was like, he's wide receiver 1, but I was still a little scared.
Well, it's just because of how much they run the ball.
Yeah.
But yeah, man, I mean, it's hard to go against it. You know, like I feel like they've kind of proven here in recent history they have a hard time finishing. But I mean, dude, they're such a good team. And like Derrick Henry, again, is going to do much more good for you than he's going to do bad. So I think ultimately they'll be fine. But, you know, your boy, Zay Flowers, absolutely balled out, right? Like, I think truthfully, in this new era of football where like you drop back to pass 40 some odd times a game, dude, you need a wide receiver that can like ice the game. You know, like think about like what Nico Collins was doing early last year, getting big ass like third down catches. I mean, shit, what Devontae Adams did to us in the fourth quarter last week. Like a possession wide receiver that can go and get a tough first down where you need to get one more first down so you can burn out the rest of their timeouts. And like Zay Flowers is that, but that's all they got. Like Rashad Bateman doesn't touch the ball.
Hey, what about D-Hop?
Dude, hey, that boy D-Hop flashed the leather last night. That was sick. That was sick. But
that
like,
was so sick.
I don't know if D-Hop runs routes like he used to at the age of 32 or however old he is now. Like, dude, they need to go get another wide receiver. Their O-line's great. Their running backs are great. Their quarterbacks are great. They need to get another wide receiver to bring some of that like 2-man coverage off of Zay Flowers.
We'll get into it later, but I have a wide receiver who I think is going to be traded soon. But I want to, well, dude, I want to ask you something.
All right.
Did you happen to watch Football Night
in America?
Yeah, Football Night in America.
I did,
dude. They had Jason Garrett out there looking like Carrot Top, bro. Bro,
I did think he looked a little goofy. Dude. I thought I was the only one that noticed that.
Dude, why did he have so much makeup on?
Dude, well, he isn't he like already kind of redheaded? I mean, he's like slightly redheaded. I feel
he must have got something done to his face or something. I'm looking at this guy. I'm like, is that Jason Garrett?
Dude, they straight up gave him that Children of the Corn makeup, bro.
Dude, he looked like Carrot Top, and I'm not talking past Carrot Top. I'm talking
No,
current day Carrot Top.
yeah.
Dude,
He
I'm
looked
going to show
rough.
you a photo right now.
Oh, I saw him.
Here's Jason Garrett.
Yeah, dude.
And the Carrot Top.
Yeah, dude.
Oh, I'll figure out somehow.
It
to
was probably just, dude, everyone's injecting their faces and shit now
Dude.
with all sorts of dumb shit. Who
I
the fuck knows
I was
anymore?
trying to search on Twitter, but I guess nobody else saw it, or maybe they just didn't want to post it. But I was trying to search on Twitter,
Maybe.
like, dude, Jason Garrett face. I mean, fuck, dude, they had him dolled up.
Dude, puffy face, bro.
Dude, that was just something that I noticed. I was like,
There's a
oh
little
my god,
puffer out there,
I
dude.
instantly thought about Carrot Top, dude.
That's so funny.
But I will say that we were right on quite a bit of picks, though.
We were
well-
more right than wrong, weren't we? Right? I mean, between the two of us, we
I would
pretty much
definitely
cleaned
say
up.
the worst pick was the Nick Chubb Tutty. But hey,
Oh, you think the worst pick was a Nick Chubb tutty when you sat here and proclaimed your love for the New York Giants and how they were how it was gonna be +6? They got smoked,
Dude.
bro. They got smoked.
You know what?
I own Nick Chubb.
Okay.
Now let's hear you own the New York Giants.
dude, honestly, I just thought something different was going to happen, and I
Bro.
thought their D line was going to get to Jaden McDaniels
Did not
a lot. I thought the game was going to be a lot closer. Like, I knew they were going to lose the game, but I honestly, I was definitely confident that Giants +6 was definitely going to hit. And honestly, it's the only one out of the parlay that didn't hit.
Hey,
The
yeah.
Bengals game got a little scary.
The Bengals game got very scary.
What is
Dude.
up with that?
The Browns should have won that. First of all, it's not even a joke anymore. Like, I actually feel bad for Browns fans. Like,
Dude.
I do, bro. 2 missed field goals and turnover in the fourth quarter, and you can't score. They couldn't score. Dude, do you know how many yards they held the Bengals to in the second half? The entire second half. Do you know?
No, but every time I fucking put that game back on, it was a 3 and out.
Dude, 7 yards. The Bengals had 7 yards of total offense in the entire second half of that game Sunday. Inexcusable.
That's
Inexcusable.
insane.
There is no way you can have Joe Burrow, T. Higgins, and freaking
Chase Brown.
Chase Brown at running back, and then Jamar Chase at wide receiver. And dude, now they got freaking what's his name at tight end?
Noah Fant?
Noah Fant. They got Noah Fant at tight
Yeah,
end.
he scored, by the way.
I know.
I was pissed. I didn't even think about that.
Yeah.
I like to do the
Noah Fant's good. Did they have Noah Fant last year?
No, they didn't. Seahawks or no.
I don't even know who had Noah Fant. It might have been the Seahawks, yeah, because I know they.
Yeah, I think it was.
Denver traded him. Yeah, dude. So I mean, they got a stacked offense, or at least they have big names on offense.
There was some, yeah.
The
No,
Browns are a great defense. Don't get me wrong, but
did you see that hit? Did you see that hit on Joe Burrow from Myles Garrett? Oh my god,
bro, I saw a meme today, and it was that scene in Spider-Man 2 when they're on the train and Joey Diaz steps in front of Spider-Man. He's like, if you want to get to him, you got to go through me. And like when Dr. Octopus is on the train, and then he like pulls everybody to the side, and it had Myles Garrett's face on Dr. Octopus. And Joe Burrow was Spider-Man. Dude, that shit had me dying laughing today
Oh my
on
God.
lunch, bro. Holy shit, that was funny. Yeah, man, Myles Garrett just had his way with that offensive line.
dude. I mean, I guess T Higgins got locked the fuck up.
Yeah, you're telling me I had him in fucking 2 leagues? I watched him get locked up all day.
I didn't really watch too much of that game, but was Denzel Ward on that guy?
I don't even know who was guarding him, dude. Like I was going back and forth. I was trying to figure out what happened in that Jags-Panthers game because the
Dude.
idiot in me made a prize pick for Bryce Young over 218 yards.
And honestly, I'm blaming
Dumbass.
you. I'm gonna pull up something real quick, but I'm
Go ahead.
blaming you
Okay.
for me somehow liking Panthers money line.
Okay.
Dude, yeah.
No one told you Panthers money line, bro.
I
never
understand.
said
But dude, a group of us did a parlay. It was a last minute thing, kind of. A group of us did a parlay.
You left me out of your last minute thing parlay with a group of people.
Bro, I guess I have too many groups of friends.
Wow, dude.
Honestly.
That's fucked up.
It was like 7 of us. Anyways, we put $10
It was
each.
literally all of our friends but you. No, I'm
Yeah,
kidding.
no. It was some friends from Tomball, but anyways, dude. They were like, all right, everybody choose their pick. And granted, I did give them 2
Your
picks.
contribution was the Panthers?
Bro, yeah.
Okay, no, I'm not
My-
taking any of that. I'm
Bro.
not taking any of that.
My
I would have never
contribution.
told you yes.
Listen, dude, we had Buccaneers, Cardinals, Commanders, Raiders plus
Dude,
2.
if you listen to anything I said, or even things that we both felt good about, what was one game that we both felt really good about last week?
I don't know. It was Cardinals.
It was the Cardinals.
Yeah, that was a sweaty one, by the way.
Late it was definitely,
Yeah.
and the Saints aren't nearly as bad on defense as I thought they were going to be. But it was 6.5, 7 hit. That should have been your contribution.
Dude, we put it. They got. I don't know. I gave them 2 picks. It's Raiders plus 2.5. Bang.
Hey, that's
Panthers
a bang.
money line was
That's a
so
bang.
bad. Anyways,
Can we talk about the Raiders real fast, or after this?
yeah, that
We'll
was.
talk about the Raiders.
Anyways, we were one leg off to win $2,700. I fucked it up. I'm sorry, guys.
Man.
If you're watching this, I'm very sorry.
I'm actually happy I didn't go in on that with you also.
But go ahead.
How about those Raiders? If I do believe correctly, I said I would not be surprised if they went into New England and won.
I think we were both on the Raiders. Maybe.
Yeah, this is what I like. Geno was getting the ball downfield. I haven't seen a Raiders quarterback get the ball downfield like that since like Derek Carr before he bought a church with all that money. You know what I mean? like Derek Carr
I didn't even know he did that.
before he became Joel Osteen used to get the ball down the field, bro. I don't know if he bought a church, but he gave a bunch of that money away.
Oh. Then he retired.
Yeah. And he was actually kind of funny the other night on that YouTube.
Dude, that was a sick stream.
Yeah, that was.
I'm not gonna lie. That was
he's
a
like,
sick
I know
stream.
a thing or two about not winning the playoffs. I was like, oh yeah, you do, Bubba.
Dude, I will say that the Chargers and Chiefs game was a sick stream on YouTube.
It was.
I'm not gonna lie.
It was. Well, dude, I was at my mom's house trying to figure it out, and Prize Picks wouldn't let me bet.
Yeah.
That's a whole nother thing, dude. I have a beef to take over Prize Picks.
Well, fuck, don't do it now because I think I'm trying to get an ad advertisement for him. Trying to get some
Prize
promo.
Picks, call me, bro.
Yeah, call me.
We need to figure something out. All right, but yeah, dude, the Raiders look good. Genty looked good. Jacoby Myers said, "I'm happy."
Bowers was snagging, dude. Oh my god,
Brock Bowers is so good. Who do you think's better, Trey McBride or Brock Bowers? Dude. Honestly, that's a tough question.
That is a tough question. Wow.
I don't know what Bowers had. I know that McBride had 6 for 61.
Yeah, you were pretty spot on that.
I said 6 for 80.
They just don't like to give this guy a touchdown,
dude.
Hey, maybe next week.
Well, they had multiple times where they got close to the red zone where they had some stupid penalty or some dumb shit. Dude, my boy Brock Bowers, week 1 of the season, pulled up a smooth 5 receptions for 103.
Dude, there was some.
Every time he touched the ball, my man got 20.
There was a couple throws where Geno kind of, it looked like he was like sailed him a little bit.
Yeah.
Gets up and snags.
And then turns around and runs.
Dude,
he's huge.
That kid's an athlete.
What a baller, dude.
Yeah,
what an absolute baller.
Geno Smith looked good. That's one thing about him, dude. It's actually,
he can sling.
He can sling it, man.
He can sling.
Dude, one pick though I was proud of that I was getting some hate in my text and some DMs. Colts money line. Dude, what a banger.
I gave you a lot of hate on that.
Honestly did. And
I was number 1 hater.
Hey, and guess what's tracking? Me saying that the Dolphins
are the worst team in the league. They definitely looked like it.
I said top 4 worst teams in the league.
Yeah,
I might go top 2 or number 1.
Dude,
but dude,
the Saints are going to revert back to the mean, and they're going to get there. But yeah, I mean, Miami's bad.
I will say, back to the player I think is going to get traded, wide receiver. I think Tyreek Hill's gone.
Oh, dude,
Tyreek Hill is my guy who I think is going to get traded. And what's crazy is not what's crazy, but what's funny is that I texted my friend and I was like, bro, he was like, no, Colts money line. There's no shot that's happening. I said, listen. Mike McDaniel's a bum. Tua's a bum.
Mike McDaniel's
Tyreek Hill,
bum.
Tyreek Hill is going to request a trade, and that's going to all happen this year. Mike McDaniel, he's cooked. I think he gets fired by week 6.
Yeah, I mean he's. It might be the Quinn Ewers show here soon.
Yeah. Yeah. Honestly, Quinn could save him.
Yeah, Quinn could save him.
But I don't know. I just don't like. I just didn't have any faith, man. Tua looked bad.
Dude, did you see a stat? I don't know. Maybe you sent this to me. I can't remember. It was when I got off work. I have so much shit in my inbox from Instagram. My DMs, I should say, not my inbox. But regardless, I was sent something by someone that showed Tyreek Hill's last game that he had over 30 receptions was in 2023.
Dude, I actually.
Or no, not over 30 receptions. Excuse me, over 30 yards.
It was a year ago, yeah, over a year ago.
Yeah, I think it was like either very early 2024
Yeah.
or early 2023.
I did see
or
that
late
today.
2023.
That is insane, dude. Honestly, hey, Xavier Worthy got hurt.
Yeah.
Well, he dislocated his shoulder, so I don't know how long he'll be out, but I could see the fucking Chiefs pulling off some stuff and getting Tyreek Hill back.
Get him back. Yeah, I mean Tyreek Hill stock can't be super high.
Rasheed
right now,
Rice is out.
Yeah, for sure. But I mean, you can probably get Tyreek Hill for a 4th or a 5th.
He might be out there downplaying himself so he can
The
just
fuck KC need a 4th for? I mean,
exactly.
I'd do it.
Yeah, exactly. Hey, I mean, hey, they brought Kareem Hunt back.
No, they did. They did. I mean, I don't know, man. That's crazy.
Hate to see that you hit your girl, but
Here's a
Contract.
Come on back. Bring it on back to daddy. Yeah. That hey, you know what? I think that could happen.
that's my hot take. Maybe
That is a hot take for sure. By the way, my pick to win the NFC South, the Atlanta Falcons. Granted, they lost the game, but dude, they looked good yesterday.
guess who else looked good on that team?
That boy Kyle Pitts, bro.
Dog.
Kyle Pitts looked good. How many
Dude.
points did he get you last week? I was gonna look at that, but I
It
didn't see.
honestly, it was a little scary because the the points did come like at the end of the game. But hey, when you need him, when you need somebody to catch the ball, he's there, bro. He's got some strong hands.
Yeah, JJ got hurt first preseason game. So yeah, he didn't even play one regular game, let alone a preseason game.
Oh, I just got some news. Kittle out 4 to 6 weeks. Ooh,
Kittle out.
George Kittle
4
out
to
4 to 6 weeks. Purdy
Man.
is iffy for week 2.
You know what's crazy?
Wow.
Is I was talking to a friend of mine. He's also a friend of yours. You know him well. His name is Peter.
Deli meat Pete.
Deli Meat Pete. If you have to ask, you shouldn't know. Peter D'Elia is his full name.
Oh God.
He
Just fucking doxed the
Yeah,
man.
no, I did. Yeah. Flood his inbox with hate mail.
We might cut that out.
No. Listen,
He needs to change his Instagram.
listen, dude. We had a conversation. We were sitting in Cabo Bob's, which is a fine burrito establishment here in the great city of Austin. We were in Cabo Bob's and we were giving our not preseason, but before week 1, like takes on who'd win the division. As y'all know, obviously unreasonably high in Arizona. However, I had the Rams winning the division, and I said I thought the Cardinals would be second.
Mm-hmm.
So we're going back and forth on why I think the 49ers won't be good. And I said that the 49ers have too much injury history, right? Like Brock Purdy's been banged up at times. We all know about Christian McCaffrey. And then I was like, George Kittle. Like, I feel like George Kittle's probably going to get hurt this year. Like, he's been in and out of games. I got flamed for saying that George Kittle had injury history. And albeit, when I went back and looked, I think he had missed like 3 or 4 games here or there, 3 or 4 games throughout the season, whatever. And then what happens week 1? The boy George Kittle goes down for 4 to 6 weeks. And I want you to know that I got disrespected in that Cabo Bob's. So, Peter, I expect an apology. Please have that on my desk by no later than Thursday.
Yeah, you need to send the news to him.
Yeah, I'm actually doing it right now. But yeah, so I love George Kittle, and I don't have any, like, I did not wish an injury upon him at all. I just felt like the 49ers always have injuries, and in this case, I thought it was going to be George Kittle, and here we are. It was George Kittle. What other games stood out to me? Hey, this is one that you were pretty high on, actually.
What was it?
The old Denver Broncos, Bubba.
Bo Nix looked like shit. Fuck that kid.
Hey, well, you know what else, though?
What's up with
the
that
Titans
kid?
got a good defense, bro. Titans had a good defense last year.
God.
Titans got a good defense.
I felt bad because I was telling T. Hayes, I'm like, bro, you got to draft Bo Nix if he's there. You got to draft him. I mean, it's
Yeah.
week 1.
Yeah.
Let's not overreact,
Nope.
but damn,
No
he looked
overreaction.
bad. I tell you, he didn't look bad, though. Cortland Sutton.
Nah, Courtland Sutton had a good game.
He's one of
Sutton had a good
one
game.
of those guys you can just depend on, honestly.
Here, you know, he's much like Zay Flowers. Like, he is the guy. Like, if the ball is going to go in the air, it's going to Courtland Sutton. If the ball goes in the air, it's going to Zay Flowers.
Mhm.
Like, you want as many number 1 guys as possible in fantasy. So, for that standpoint, I like him. I don't think that Courtland Sutton's the most flashy wide receiver in the world, but he gets the job done.
Why? Because he doesn't have a big name?
Not because he doesn't have a big name. He just, like, maybe because he's been on Denver and he goes, like, a little unnoticed. but like I've just always been nervous about him because I'm not fully bought in on Bo Nix. Like I thought Bo Nix had a good year, but like I don't think Bo Nix is going to be, throwing for north of 4,200 yards a year every single year. Like that's just not the quarterback that I see him being.
Well, on to a game that I know you and I were both disappointed on. we got to talk about it.
Yeah, we do.
Rams and Texans, 14-9 loss.
Look, dude, you want to talk about not overreacting? I'm not overreacting on this, and let me tell you why. We go on the road against a team who, dude, I saw a lot of preseason predictions where people had them going to the Super Bowl or at the very least making it to the NFC Championship. So obviously highly thought of. I said that I thought they were one of the most complete teams in the league because they are. They have a really good defense. They also have a really good offense. And we played like hammered horse shit on offense the entire second half. And we lost that game by 5 points. We're gonna be all right
on a fumble, man.
But honestly, man, like even if we won that way, like we shouldn't. By the way we played, we shouldn't have won that game.
Yeah,
the defense completely kept us in that game, and that's the thing about the Texans, and that's why I felt better this year, is that our defense is elite enough to where we're probably gonna be in 95% of the games we play this year. Like I really don't see us getting blown out by anybody, barring like crazy injuries. But the offense has got to be able to do something like when you're given the opportunity.
It was just, man, there was some times where I thought CJ he definitely could have stepped up in the pocket and he just tries to bounce outside and gets a sack.
Yeah, he got sacked 3 times yesterday? I think 2 of those were on him for sure.
And also, dude, Puka Nacua went the fuck off.
But that's what he does. He's a baller. But also, why didn't we have Stingley on him? Like, why was Stingley on Devontae all day?
Why was Jalen Petrie gets picked on? If he's back in coverage,
do you know why he gets picked on? Because he jumps routes.
Yes.
And that's exactly why we moved him from safety and put him in the slot corner, because you can jump around the slot corner and you still have people around to make up for you. But when you jump around as the fucking deep safety, you got nothing but the fucking field goal to make up for you, bro.
He's such a good player. He plays in nickel so well, but dude, he was getting
takes
cooked.
chances, bro. He takes a lot of chances.
Cooked. Not gonna lie.
And look, I mean, it's his first game back, and shit. What, he got hurt like week 7 last year, so he'll be all right. But yeah, dude, I mean, you look at it from the standpoint of like athlete against athlete. You want to put your best athlete on Nacua, but man, dude, Puka was cooking him up, bro.
I will say, dude, Toa, that
baller.
Dude, that fool late. He's got his stick, bro.
And you know what else is?
That was crazy.
He's a great coverage linebacker.
Dude,
he's undersized in the run. He's not huge, but he's like the perfect size to go like get somebody crossing the field. Dude, I mean, Devontae learned. Good Lord.
Oh my God, that hit was nasty.
Took the top off.
And, yeah, he had some great coverage on Devontae.
He did. Yeah, he had a really good game.
He played well. There were some bright spots, but
dude, our defense is so good.
Our defense is so good. But man, yeah, CJ, we got some work to do. Oh, remember I told you, I texted you this. I'm like, damn, bro, we only have 2 tight ends on the roster. Meanwhile, I'm looking at all these other. Looking at all these other teams, 3, 4 tight ends on their roster. 2 tight ends on the 53-man roster. Cade Stover breaks his fucking foot.
Dude, and Cade kind of had a it's not going to show up in the stat sheet, but Cade had such a good game yesterday.
He had some big catches.
And I don't remember him being in late, but I also don't remember them putting a injury report up on him. Mm-hmm. So maybe it's something they didn't find out till later. But man, like throwing blocks, he got dude. The first 2 drives between him and Schultz, I felt like 4 of his like 5 or 6 first passes went to tight ends.
Yeah,
it was just like play action, dumping off to the tight end, like go get a first down. Mm-hmm. Dude, Justin Watson got the ball a lot.
Dude, yeah, he did. I thought Noel was going to be a little bit more involved.
Bro, that's what I'm saying. I thought for sure that Noel was going to start in that position. And dude, let me tell you something. Justin Watson didn't look bad.
No, he's good.
He's good. Dude, I mean, he runs routes well.
Bro, what did he do on the Chiefs, dude? I swear, like anytime you'd pick somebody else to score a touchdown, it's fucking Justin Watson scoring.
He was just so deep on that bench, he never fucking saw daylight. Well, I mean, he did, but
he would always randomly come in and make plays.
Oh yeah,
he's somebody that you can depend on.
So let me ask you this: How come what do you think caused your boy Nico not to touch the ball yesterday?
Honestly, I don't know. It didn't even seem like he was looking his direction.
That's what I'm saying. I think truthfully, like they
It
were
was
doubling
weird.
him, and like we
Yeah.
expected that, and
Yeah.
we just had a game plan where we were going to dish it to everybody else.
Yeah.
I mean, dude, Higgins looked good. That interception was crazy. Like that wasn't his
That was
fault.
crazy.
Um,
Nick Chubb looked good towards the end.
dude, Nick
Looks like
Chubb looked good in the fourth
he
quarter.
did.
Well, but like we also weren't running the ball much with him. Like
Mhm.
I feel like second quarter, third quarter, like end of the second quarter, early third quarter, we weren't really trying to run with him a lot. And dude, then he came on that drive and we ended up getting nothing out of it. But he came on that drive and had like 2 or 3 straight first downs. I was like, okay, Nick Chubb.
Mhm.
Dude, I think he's going to be good. I mean, how many carries did he get yesterday? He cut
13.
13
13
carries.
carries for 60 yards.
He's going to get more than 13 carries, dude. You like, once he starts really getting warmed up and like back into like playing condition,
Mhm.
again, I know he played last year, but I mean, coming off the offseason.
Yeah, he got a full offseason. Another thing that stood out to me, honestly, which I thought was going to happen this year, CJ Stroud was moving his legs a little bit more.
Yeah, and I will say this: I like that we had more offensive play calls that put C.J. Stroud like on the move.
Mhm.
You know, like a little bit more boot action, kind of like we did that first year. But honestly, man, you have to do that when your O line subpar.
Yeah.
I will say this: he was rushed on 41 or 42% of dropbacks, whatever it was. That's a very high amount. That's one of the best defensive lines in football outside of Houston.
True.
We only gave up 3 sacks, and CJ, I think I saw something earlier where he was 9 of 10 or 8 of 10
Mhm.
in those situations when he got rushed, and it was his best completion percentage against pressure in his entire career in a game.
Yeah,
So
I
like
mean,
CJ didn't play bad, bro.
no, he didn't. He had 5 carries for 32 yards and 188 yards, 1 interception.
You know what makes it hard to win though? Is when you have over 10 penalties.
Dude, the offensive penalties were fucking crushing us.
Dude, well,
Just
first of all,
stupid penalties.
that first holding of the game wasn't a holding.
Yeah.
Like the commentators even said it wasn't a holding. The boy Trent Green was like, "What is that?"
And then getting out of the huddle, dude. We get one of the times we got out of the
Dude.
huddle so slow.
Yeah,
I'm like, what's going on
delay
here?
a game.
Yeah, it was like the
Dude,
first.
that's been an issue last year. That was such an issue last year that D'Amico had to address it in a press conference.
Yeah.
Where he was like, "Look, we're practicing getting out of the huddle quick." I'm like, dude, this is junior high ball. Like y'all get paid millions of dollars to do this.
CJ Stroud, I saw in an interview today. CJ Stroud mentioned that we had some lollygagging going around at practice. He said we got to put an end to that pretty much. Like, that's kind of crazy to me.
Must have been on offense because them boys on defense are ready to play.
Yeah, that's true. Yeah, I know. I thought that was weird because Will Anderson and
Daniil Hunter,
they always
Aziz,
preach about how hard their practices are.
Jalen Petrie,
Yeah.
Stingley. Kamari
Yeah,
Lassiter's a fucking animal.
The offense, dude, he's a beast. Yeah, the offense just looked real stagnant. But it's week 1. But man, we don't have a very easy schedule.
No, we
for
don't.
the first few weeks,
dude. Bucks Monday Night Football. Who we got after the Bucks again?
After the Bucks, we got the Jags. So
divisional game.
Yeah, first 2 games though, you don't want to start 0-2.
No, but I will say this, man. Like, Egbuka looked raw for sure. We're gonna have to. Please don't put Jalen Petrie 1-on-1 with Egbuka next week.
Oh,
Good
dude.
Lord. But I wasn't super impressed with the Bucks' performance. Like the Falcons had a chance to win that game on a field goal and they missed it.
Yeah, I would have to agree.
You see that they came out saying they're looking for kickers today?
Did they what?
They're looking for kickers today.
Dude, they should reach out to Zane Gonzalez. Remember that guy?
Yeah, I remember Zane Gonzalez.
Dude, he's actually really good friends with one of my friends.
Oh shit! I
think
didn't
he's
know
looking
that.
for a job too.
Wow,
I think he worked out for
that.
somebody recently. Anyways, yeah.
It was to tie the game, I bet, not to win the game. But I mean, they had the ability to go into overtime and they smoked it. But
you remember the Bucks game last year? Was that last year when
2
Tank
years
Dell
ago? That
game
was
winner?
that was our first. That was CJ's first year. Yeah,
Oh, that was sick.
it was like a 40-point game, something like that. No, we had put up. It was like 42-38 or something like that. Yeah, no, that was a great game. At home, Monday Night Football, home opener. I don't know, man.
Dude,
Let me ask you this: do you think the Bucks have a better offense than the Rams do?
No,
Do you think the Bucks have a better defense than the Rams do?
absolutely not.
I feel pretty good about Monday Night Football.
You're right. Honestly, yeah, I think like I saw a lot of Texans Instagram and a lot of Texas
Freaking out.
dude,
People were
freaking the
freaking
fuck
out.
out. Honestly,
Dude,
Texas
it's
Twitter
week
is
one,
the worst.
bro. So negative and
It's
toxic.
so negative. Like you do gotta understand that Rams team is
Dude,
bro,
that Rams team is a favorite to go to the Super Bowl. Like,
yeah.
when you look at teams in the NFC right now, Green Bay is really good, and they were highly ranked preseason. You got the Rams, and then, I mean, obviously the Eagles by way of winning the Super Bowl.
Mm-hmm.
The Commanders are up there, but like outside of that, I don't really know a team that's as complete as the Rams.
Yeah,
Even in the AFC.
And their schedule is not that hard. Football. There was also some big disappointments.
There were definitely some disappointments for sure. Who you got? You want me to go first? Or you want first?
Go ahead.
There were people that balled out that maybe I didn't think would do it week one, but I felt good about. And ain't nobody gonna believe this except for Colton because he's sitting right next to me and he can see my team. With the second to last pick in my office league, I picked Quentin Johnson.
Dude.
For a couple of different reasons, okay? First and foremost, he ended the year last year. I picked him up off of waivers to end the year last year. He ended the year last year hot. I think he had like 5 or 6 touchdowns in the last like 7-ish games or 8 games, something like that. In the preseason, he was getting the ball thrown his way. I had heard some good stuff about him out of camp, and I knew like there's such a stigma around him because he was such a high pick and he had a really shitty rookie year.
Dude, Buddy had feet for hands at the beginning of the year.
Feet for hands. Bro, my man balled yesterday. I mean, not yesterday, but last week. He put up 27 points in my fantasy league. He had, what was his line? 2 touchdowns. I think he had close to 100 yards. But yeah, so I didn't think it would happen this soon, but I'm very happy that I got me some Quentin Johnson late in the draft because that's going to be a starter here in the next few weeks.
Yeah, man, he looked good. And that's a good pick, but the question is, did you start him?
I did not start him.
But again, this is my point. When players start to ball, then you start to wonder, oh shit, who do I start? Like
maybe. But I mean, look, real quick, I'm gonna get my phone. On that team, my starting wide receivers are T. Higgins, George Pickens. Talk about someone that disappointed me. That's where I was going with this.
Oh, shit.
I did not start Egbuka because I felt good about RJ Harvey in the slot. So Egbuka is going to be a for sure starter moving forward. Then I have Khalil Shakir on the bench. I have Higgins. And then I have Quentin Johnson. So Quentin Johnson got me 24 points. He had 5 receptions, 79 yards, 2 touchdowns. So, like, in that scenario, I can have Quentin Johnson start over George Pickens. George Pickens going to have to show me something before he gets back in my lineup.
Dude.
He going to have to show me something. Come on, man.
A lot of people were so high on him in that game one,
man.
dude. Dude, how about talk about disappointment. AJ Brown.
Yeah,
that
man.
was tough.
That's why I stayed away from AJ Brown, dude, because the Eagles don't need him to win.
That is true.
They don't need him to win.
That is a good point.
Plain and simple, bro.
They really don't.
They don't need either of their wide receivers. It's a wide receiver by committee almost. Like Devontae Smith can go off and have a great game. AJ Brown could go off and have a great game. Or your defense can hold a team to 20 or less points, and Saquon Barkley can run the ball down their throat with Jalen Hurts running the ball down their throat. You know?
See, a player like Jalen Hurts is why I drafted quarterback early.
And I get it, dude. Like, he scores points. I'm not saying, like, you know, you're not going to win a league because of it. I just stay away from it because of how I view the process of building deep teams. Like, for instance, that bench I just gave you, I can go with Egbuka. I can go with Quentin Johnson. I can go with Pickens. I can go with T. Higgins. I can go with Khalil Shakir. You know what I mean? Like, I have Jalen Warren on that bench with
And-
RJ Harvey in the slot.
And you're comfortable with
Making decisions.
18 to 18 to 25 points from your QB.
Yeah. Because I'm going to get it more consistently everywhere else than a guy who maybe took a quarterback high, you know?
I will say, though, that the first 4 quarterbacks that were taken, they all fucking balled out.
Oh, yeah. I mean, that's why they were taken high.
Dude, Josh Allen. Yeah, because
How many points did Josh Allen have yesterday?
I'm like 39.
So he had 39. Baker got me 30. And I got Baker in the 11th round.
That's a good point.
You know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Like, that's how I view it. You know, like, I'm looking for value. Like, will Josh Allen have a 50-point game this year? Probably. But Baker ain't going to have a fucking 12-point stinker every week.
What about some waiver wire pickups?
Oh, who do you like off the waiver wire this year? Well, or this week? I think like every other league is going to be Quentin Johnson for sure. I think any league where someone didn't draft Quentin Johnson is going to be a pretty high one. I can't imagine he's on more than 10% of. Let's see. He's on. It's not pulling up how many teams he's on, or what the percentage he's on, but he can't be on a lot of people's teams. So I'm sure Quentin Johnson will be there.
I will say something. If you don't have Keon Coleman in your starting lineup, you might want to think about putting him in your starting lineup.
Dude, he got so many looks last night. Like, you know what's crazy in my mind is I felt like he was going to get that last year because he was so good out of college. And he kind of had like a rookie season.
He did not have a good rookie season.
Like, he really wasn't that solid. And now he's getting looks like crazy.
I knew it was going to happen. I fucking knew it. Dude, yeah, he's a stud. Like, dude, how he was so good at Florida State.
Yeah, he was.
I wanted the Texans to draft him.
He was really good at Florida State.
I wanted the Texans to draft him. I mean, he was a baller there.
Yeah, that's definitely a big waiver wire pickup. Who else balled out that? Chuba had a okay game. He got himself a touchdown. But I mean, he went high in most draft picks. I mean, I think that's probably you know who else I drafted and I got some flack for was Zach Ertz. But Zach Ertz is straight up Jaden Daniels' comfort blanket.
First touchdown of the game, Zach Ertz.
And was his comfort blanket to end last year. I was high on Zach Ertz. Not that I think he's going to be a top 5 tight end. But again, I think he's going to have 10 to 13 points each week, and man, that's all you need out of the tight end, to be honest with you. As long as you have depth everywhere else. All in all, last week was crazy. College football, NFL, fantasy, and it's only just getting started, baby.
I'm so happy everything's becoming back, and wait till we get to October.
Oh, dude, October's my favorite time of year.
Yeah, on to week 2. Thanks for joining in. Episode 1 was a success. We appreciate all the support.
Yes, thank you so much.
This is so much fun. Hopefully, I get better at editing all this stuff. We'll figure it out. We'll figure it out.
We'll figure it out. Hey, but any of y'all know how to edit out there, holler at your boy.
Yeah, holler at us. But follow us on TikTok, _sports, on Instagram, @up2sports, on YouTube, @up2sports. The content's going to keep coming. The games are going to keep rolling.
Yep.
The picks are going to keep coming. Hit or miss.
Yeah.
I'm shooting them.
Hit or miss, baby. Hey, shooters shoot.
Shooters shoot.
Shooters shoot.
I was one leg off of the parlay that I put out. I'm going to put some more stuff out through Instagram throughout the week.
Yeah, be on the lookout.
Oh, we're going to have our picks for week 2. Don't you worry. All right. Thanks for joining us. We out.
Appreciate y'all.